All right, you guys. Hey, this is your girl Eva. I'm at work. I do security. And I just want to touch bases with you guys. Um, as far as, I know some of you see me when I do my daughter's hair. And then I know, some of you do and some of you don't. And like I said, I'm at work right now. I work overnight. And let me see if I get some good light. I work overnight, and y'all, I'm tired. I really am. Um, I'm here at work. Here, I live in Houston, Texas, so I'm downtown at this apartment complex, and it's pretty good. It's okay. I just want to touch bases with you guys, just to let y'all know my money challenge is going pretty good. I'm gonna give you guys a an update on my money challenge. Um, so far, I have $45 in there. But I want to put more in there to show you guys. As far as an update, I did my hair. This is a wig that I bought by Sensational. Um, by Sensational something. But it's pretty good. It's lavender. I mean, it's synthetic because I really didn't have the money for anything else, and I didn't want to go in my piggy bank, in my bank of my money to go spend it for something else. But I'm here at work, and I just want to touch bases with you guys. I want to thank you for the subscribers that I do have. I did thank you guys once before, but I want to say thank you again, and hopefully I'll get more subscribers. I know that it takes time for people to, you have to have good content. You have to have good stuff for people to subscribe to you. Now, the reason of my money challenge is because I need some work done on my mouth. Like, really. I was in some abusive relationships before, and I'm not gonna say, well, they were bad. It was bad. He was very controlling. Um, and I couldn't go down the street without, come back, and he want to know, okay, well, who you doing something with? Now, that's when I was younger. So, and then also I got into other relationships that was bad relationships, and that piece of hair just don't want to stay down, and they were bad relationships, which they turned into abusive. Us ladies, we let a person know if we've been in a relationship before. We pretty much let them know, hey, we're not really just looking for A, B, C, X, Y, Z, and some kind of way it just wind up happening. And as time go along, you try not to get into, relationships like that, and you wind up, getting in them, and you wind up getting out of relationships. So it's like, damn, where are these people coming from, and why am I still in the same relationship? And I have daughters, and I try to, talk to my daughters and let my daughters know, hey, you don't, let a man treat you any kind of way, or do you any kind of way. If you feel you find yourself into a situation like that, just let him go, no matter how much you care about him, no matter how much you love him. He's only going to say, hey, I love you, and I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And we believe him, and come to find out, they wind up doing it again. So that is the purpose of my money challenge, because I do have a tooth that's missing right here that came out this year. But I was always a person that sucked my thumb. So my teeth were already crooked and I needed braces, but I just wasn't able to afford them. But now, since I've had this tooth down here pulled, and as I talk, you guys can see that it's missing right there. And then I have this tooth that needs to be pulled, and I have a wisdom tooth back here that has a hole in it that needs to be pulled. So that's the purpose of my money challenge, is to save money, enough money for me to go to the dentist to actually get my teeth removed, the ones that's bad, and get a set put in. And oh, excuse me, you guys, I don't want to have to remove them, clean them, put them back in, or whatever. I want them to be in. So I would have to find a dentist that, can actually do what I want them for, what I want. But I just want to come on here and talk to you guys, and give y'all a cap of my my money challenge. So that's my thing. I want to say I'm trying to save up enough money for my money challenge to be able to afford to get my mouth done. And actually try to save up for my daughters to get them some braces, because I have my daughter Cornella. She needs braces because she suck her thumb too. My daughter Krishandra, she needs some braces. She doesn't suck her thumb. But her teeth, the way she feels that they a little spacey somewhere, so she wants to get them done. So I told her, okay, so I'm gonna try to save up for that. So I'm trying to save up. My other daughter, Destiny, she's kind of about her braces because she has a gap like her dad in between here, and we don't know if she wants braces or not. That's her birthmark. That's her and I kind of tell her that's a birthmark. But if she wants braces and she wants to close it up, that's what I'm trying to save the money, do the money challenge for, is for me to save up for me to be able to get my mouth done and my girl's mouth done also. Sorry, y'all, that's Facebook. But I'm going to try to save up enough money to get my mouth done. I have to look around and see what dentists are really good dentists for me to get it done. And once I have the money for that, I'm going to take you guys along with me so y'all can pretty much see the procedure and see how it's done. I don't have a lot of money for it, so whatever I do, it'll be on my phone. And as I get more subscribers, then, maybe if I put more content, maybe things will brighten up and be better for me and my daughters in our life, because I'm striving to try to make things better for them. For me, I don't really worry about me much, and us as parents, we don't worry about ourselves too much. We do need to do some things for us, because we are the ones that's, we're that fire for that train to keep going. So we do have to keep going for us and our kids. So we do have to do some things for ourselves, but I do put my girls before me, and I do try to do a lot for them, more than I do for me. Like I say, for me, if I buy me something for my hair, it's like a synthetic wig. I don't buy, human wigs, or I'll get them for my daughter, like hair to put in her head. But for me, I just, if I could afford a synthetic wig, as long as my hair look good and it's done, I'm happy, I'm fine. But it's, like I say, this is mainly for for me to get my mouth done, because I always had a complex of smiling, but I don't too much like to smile because of my one tooth that's not right here. And I have a real big complex with that. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, if you're in an abusive relationship, it's not good to be in an abusive relationship. And it's not right. No matter how much that man say, well, I love you and I care about you. No, I don't. Because and I know, he done did it again. He done went there and hit you again because of something you may have said, or something you may have done that he don't like, and it's just something within himself that he has to work on, that he has to work on for himself in order for him to be better before he can be better for you. Then you have to work on something for yourself, for you to be better, for you and for your kids. And when these kids see that, you don't want, we all as women don't want our kids to grow up and be like, and them looking at girls feeling like, okay, that's the way of life and that's the way where it's supposed to go and it's supposed to be like that. And, and then boys, you should never hit a woman. Never put your hands on a woman, no matter what a woman does. Sometimes us women, we yada, 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 yada. And we'll be like, okay, well, and that will make a man hit us. And some women will do it on purpose. But young men, if you can avoid that, just walk away, leave her alone. She'll calm down and everything will be all right. But don't put yourself in a situation to whereas you put your hands on a woman, because I had an issue of that with my daughter, with Quinella. She going to school and kids mess with her, and the little boy was messing with her, and he want to jump on her. And then we went to try to talk to the parents, and the parents was like, well, what I thought was the parent. She was like, well, so what? Because he hit her first. She thought my daughter hit her son, hit the boy. And we was like, no, because we don't teach her to hit boys because we know how boys are. They're stronger than girls. And she was like, well, so what? Because he hit her. So I was like, oh, okay, well, so we left. Then the girl followed us on the street and she got out the car, wanting to fight me. So I was like, well, okay, I'm fighting for my daughter. We didn't say nothing disrespectful. My kid today, he was like, come on, because they believe jumping people over here. So I live in Houston, Texas, and actually that's South Lawn. That's in Houston, Texas on OST and Scott. So if any of y'all see this video, y'all know OST and Scott, and y'all know South Lawn. Well, I live on Lee Hall Street, which is the street over from South Lawn. There's a gate, there's a fence that actually separates the two. So she followed us on the street and she got out wanting to fight. So I was like, whoa, so hey, we got the squabbler. You want to fight me because we come over here to try to talk about the boy jumping on my daughter, and I was pushing my daughter in the middle of the street to get hit by a car, and you as a woman gonna say, oh, it's okay to hit her? No, it's not. So we got the squabbler. And then after that was it. But what I'm saying is that if you have a young man, some ladies, don't be trifling and let your boy hit on a girl and then telling him it's okay. Because he going to either wind up in prison for jumping on a woman, or he going to wind up dead because she going to wind up killing him. Then she going to wind up in jail. Then you going to say, oh, my son. But guess what? You raised him like that. Raise your young man to be a young man. Raise your son to not hit a woman. Raise him with the understanding that, hey, your hands do not belong on a woman. Eye, her nose, her mouth, any parts of her. When you put your hands on a woman, love her, rub her, care for her, hug her, embrace her. Don't put your hands on her to jump on her. And then as soon as you go to jail, oh, well, I ain't had no dad, I ain't had no father in my life. Teach me this, teach me that. It don't take nothing but some common sense to understand that, hey, let me not put my hands on you, because guess what? I'm going to jail. And ladies, if you're provoking that man to put his hands on you, stop it. Because guess what? You provoking him to go to jail. Then when he go to jail, oh, now you're trying to find a way to get him out. So, like I say, I'm just here to revamp as far as just to speak on, my money situation, and that's what I'm on here for. I'm doing my money challenge so I can get my mouth done. I really need to do that desperately to get my mouth done. And that is the point of me saving my doing the money challenge. Because I see that's pretty much about the way that I'm going to be able to do it. Do the money challenge to be able to save for the dentist is the money challenge. So keep up with me, guys. And hey, we're going to do it. We're going to get it in. And hopefully within like another year or two, I'll have enough saved up to where I can at least start with the dentist or something. But I'll see you guys later, and it was nice talking to y'all, and I will have a couple more talks like this, some serious ones. Um, you know, a lot of little things, but I'll check you guys later, and it is like 6 o'clock in the morning. I get off at 7, so I'll be back here again tomorrow from 6 that evening till 7 a.m. And I'll hit you guys later. Bye.